आप सुन रहे हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की साई न्यूज में ऑडियो बुलेटिन।
You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India on 18 July 2020. Now the country has increased the number by 1,38,716 and recover rate number are the 6,53,751. Now state-wise scenario. Maharashtra showing the high figure 2,92,589 and recover cases are 1,60,357. In Tamil Nadu, COVID cases are 1,60,907 and recover cases are 1,10,807. In Delhi, total COVID cases are 1,20,107 and recover cases are 99,301. In Karnataka, total COVID cases are 55,115 and recover cases are 20,757. In Gujarat, total COVID cases are 46,430 and recover cases are 32,973. In Uttar Pradesh, total COVID cases are 45,163 and recover cases are 27,634. In Telangana, total COVID cases are 42,496 and recover cases are 28,705. In Andhra Pradesh, total COVID cases are 40,646 and recover cases are 20,298. In West Bengal, total COVID cases are 38,011 and recover cases are 22,253. In Rajasthan, total COVID cases are 27,789 and recover cases are 20,626. In Haryana, total COVID cases are 24,797 and recover cases are 18,718. In Bihar, total COVID cases are 23,589 and recover cases are 14,621. In Madhya Pradesh, total COVID cases are 21,081 and recover cases are 14,514. Today's top headlines are: Prime Minister Narendra Modi called for reform the multilateralism with the reform United Nations at its center. Says India's health system has ensured one of the best COVID-19 recovery rate in the world. Election Commission seeks view for the political parties regarding the poll campaign in the wake of pandemic. Kolkata Airport ended the restriction on the arrival of the flight for the 6 cities till the July 31st. IITs decide to away with the 75% mask criteria for admission this year. All capital cities of the northeastern state to be connected with the railway network by the 2023. United Nations declare the Taliban's Pakistan chief Nur Wali Masood as a global terrorist. Now news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called for the reform the multilateralism with the reform the United Nations at its center. He said the reform multilateralism in the post-COVID-19 world should be reflect the realities of the contemporary world. Mr. Modi was delivering a virtual keynote address of this year's high-level segment of the United National Economic and the Social Council ECOSOC session last night. Prime Minister said while the celebrating 75 year of the United Nations, let us pledge to reform the global multilateral system to enhance its relevance and improve its effectiveness to make the basic of the new type of human-centric globalization. Mr. Modi said India has set up a large to the install the 450 gigawatt of the renewable energy and restore 26 million hectares for the degraded land by the 2030. The Election Commission of India has sought the view of the political parties regarding election and the public meeting in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. ECI has requested all the political parties to submit their views and suggestions by the end of this month. Election Commission of India in its letter said the by-polls of in the some states and the Bihar Assembly election are due to this year. It says the several guidelines have been issued by the central and the central government under the Disaster Management Act 2005 in the current situation of COVID-19, prescribing safety measures to contain the spread of the COVID-19. If Election Commission said the some of the precautionary measures are compulsory wearing of masks in the public place, social distancing restrictions on large public gathering, and the congratulation thermal scanning place of the gathering and the sanitization. The restriction on the arrival flight to the Kolkata airport from the 6 cities Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Nagpur and Ahmedabad has been extended by the end of this month. In a tweet, Kolkata airport said the temporary restriction on the arrival flight to the Kolkata airport from the 6 cities has been made of the request of the state government to restrict the movement of the flight and the prevalent cities of the coronavirus cases in order to contain the spread of COVID-19. The Union government has informed that there are the sufficient stock of over 15,000 metric ton of the medical oxygen supply, and there is no problem in the manufacturing, storage, transport and supply of the medical oxygen. The Commerce and the Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has reviewed the situation of the medical oxygen supply in a country. Average the monthly consumption of the medical oxygen has gone up the 1,512 metric ton per day, which has the 902 metric ton per day in April this year. The government has said that the actual case load for COVID-19 in the country is around the 3,42,000. The Union Health Ministry said the more than 6,35,000 of a total cases have been recovered. It has said the less than 1.94% of cases are in ICUs and 0.35% cases are ventilators and 2.81% are on the oxygen beds. The ministry said the case fatality rate at 18.6 deaths per million of a country in the one of the lowest in the world. The collaborative efforts of all the states and union territory has resulted in the early identification of infected person. India has become the one of the front runner in the global efforts to develop vaccine for the containment of the COVID-19 pandemic. Government agencies have stepped collaboration with private partner to the fast track the approval process needed to development of the potential COVID vaccine. Indian Institute of Technology IITs will be do away from the admission criteria of the minimum 75% mark in a class 12 this year. During the meeting, Joint Admission Board of the IITs decide all the qualified candidates who have passed 12th examination will be now eligible for the admission in the IITs this year irrespective of marks obtained. Human Resources Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal said that decision has been taken in a view of the partial for the cancellation of the 12th exam by the several boards of the admission of IITs part from the qualified G Advance and in eligibility was to ensure either the minimum scored 75% marks in a class 12 exam and rank among the 20 in their respective class 12 board examination. The Delhi government has started the plasma bank facilities for the treatment of COVID-19 patients. These facilities have been set up in the Institute of the Liver and the Biliary Science and the Lok Nayak Hospital in Delhi. Taking the exclusive to the news head for the Department of the Blood Bank at a Lok Nayak Hospital, Dr. Sunil Kumar said, plasma therapy help in a recovery of the corona patient. The interested donor can call the 1031 can also WhatsApp at 8800007722 to donate their plasma. Afterward, the doctor will get in touch with the interested donor and will be confirmed their eligibility. Uttarakhand government has decided to enforce the complete lockdown today and tomorrow in the 4 districts of the state in a wake of the sudden spread of the COVID-19 cases. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has appealed the people do not virtue for the without any proper reason during the restriction period. State government has imposed 55 hours long restriction on this weekend. Also, it will be continued every weekend. In a Gujarat, 4-member central team review the COVID-19 situation in the state and appreciate that the state government for the implementing the some of the best practice to contain the virus, especially in the Ahmedabad. Taking to media, Niti Aayog member Dr. Vinod Paul, who was a part of the team, said the Delhi and Ahmedabad have the show the COVID-19 pandemic can be controlled without the stringent restriction and the restriction. In Madhya Pradesh, Home Department of the instructed all the district collector to keep a special watch to interstate border with the view of prevent the corona infection. Similarly, the instructions have been given the ensuring tracing of all the people coming to the state. Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan said also asked the executive them during the corona review meeting. Actor Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and her daughter Aradhya Bachchan were admitted to the Nanavati Hospital in Mumbai last night. Earlier, both were home the quarantine after the testing positive of COVID-19. A few days back, when the Amitabh Bachchan and Abhishek Bachchan were admitted to the hospital for the same infection, according to the report, the mother and daughter started showing the symptoms of breathlessness. You are listening to the National Level Audio Bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India on 18 July Saturday 2020. We will be present again same news in 19 July 2020. If you like this bulletin, then you must be like it, subscribe and share it. Till then, goodbye.